The research vessel Horizon's Edge had made a critical mistake. They'd captured a pack of void stalkers, the deadliest predators in 3 systems, for study. 8 cubs and their alpha mother. During transport, a containment failure led to tragedy. The mother attacked to protect her young and was killed by automated defenses. Now, 7 days later, the cubs were dying. They refused everything. Chief Researcher Kex reported to the assembled crew. Fresh meat, synthetic proteins, even live prey. They won't eat without their alpha. Lieutenant Rachel Nakamura watched from the observation deck as the 8 cubs huddled together, their sleek black forms growing thinner each day. Void stalkers were nightmares made flesh, silent hunters with adaptive camouflage and paralytic venom. But these cubs just looked lost. It's basic pack psychology, the Altarian scientist, Dr. Yerix, explained. Without their alpha's permission, they won't feed. They'll starve following protocol. So we're just going to watch them die? Rachel asked. They're worth millions for research, Captain Torvin said coldly. But dead specimens are worthless. We've tried everything. Dominance displays, pheromone triggers, even holographic projections of their mother. Rachel studied the cubs. The largest, a female with a white streak across her face, was trying to maintain order. She'd push the smaller cubs toward the food, but wouldn't eat herself. The little ones would approach, sniff, then retreat, following her lead. They need a new alpha, Rachel said suddenly. Impossible. Void stalkers only accept blood-related alphas. They'll kill any outsider who tries to dominate them. Rachel wasn't thinking about domination. She was thinking about her grandmother, who'd survived the soul famine by sharing her last rice with strangers. Sometimes, her grandmother had said, leadership isn't about being strongest. It's about going hungry so others can eat. That night, Rachel broke protocol. She disabled the security feeds and entered the containment bay, carrying her personal ration pack. Real food, not the processed nutrients most crew ate. Her dinner, 8 pairs of luminescent eyes fixed on her. The cubs bristled, venom sac swelling. Rachel sat down slowly, right in the middle of their space. She opened her ration pack. The smell of cooked meat, actual earth beef, her monthly luxury item, filled the air. The cubs' nostrils flared. Rachel took a small piece, ate it slowly, then placed the rest on the floor. She pushed it toward the white-streaked female. The cubs snarled, confused. Alphas ate first. Alphas didn't share with subordinates. Rachel took another piece from a second portion, ate half, then offered the remaining half to the smallest cub, a runt barely surviving. The white-streaked female watched intently. This wasn't dominance. This was provision. Rachel continued, methodically sharing her food, eating just enough to show it was safe, then offering the rest. Not commanding them to eat, but inviting them. The runt crept forward first, hunger overcoming protocol. It snatched the offered meat, then froze, waiting for punishment. Rachel just smiled, pulling out another ration pack, tomorrow's breakfast, but the cubs didn't need to know that. The white-streaked female approached next. Rachel offered her the largest portion, meeting her eyes. Not a challenge, an acknowledgement. You're still leader. I'm just helping. The female took the meat delicately, then did something unprecedented. She chirped, a soft, specific sound. Permission. The other cubs rushed forward, not to Rachel's food, but to the supplies that had been sitting untouched for days. Impossible, Dr. Yerix breathed, watching through her store. Rachel was now surrounded by feeding cubs, the white-streaked female pressed against her side. I'm not trying to be their alpha. I'm being their provider. There's a difference. She pulled out her last ration pack, 3 days of meals gone in one night. On Earth, we have a saying, a leader eats last. But sometimes a leader eats with. Shows that everyone deserves to eat, from the strongest to the smallest. The smallest cub climbed into her lap, purring with a full belly for the first time in 7 days. Captain Torvin watched in amazement. You save specimens worth millions with lunch? Rachel scratched behind the white-streaked female's ears. No, Captain. I saved 8 kids with kindness.